So we're back on to your week 1 bridge, and I want to show you the far right. You have got the manager rotor, which I've just shown you, and underneath that you have got how many partners working on this day, how many people opening, closing, sick, lieu, holiday in lieu, the percentage that is off. All of these are taken from the 4-week tab. Okay, so everything is calculated for you already. So you have got the meeting notes, the training notes, general notes. They're actually taken from another centralized tab which is on your original file. So if we go back to your original file, along here you have got a tab called the root note. Okay, all you need to do is find the date of the event or the meeting, find the title. Okay, whatever you type onto here, it will be written on the correct days. Right, so I purposely switched the 4 and 5 around. 16th. So we'll go back to here. So if we go to here, can you see 1, 2, 3, 5 and 4? Okay, so you can actually plan in advance, and the reason why you are entering it in your main tab is so that the 4 different spreadsheets will pick up the information, so you don't have to repeat what you're doing. You're just you actually just doing it on one location. Okay, so if I just go over here to the link, all of these spreadsheet is actually picking up what you have typed in the root notes. So if you just look on the cell, is actually a formula looking up. Okay, so if somebody starts to type in a message on here, you have broken the formula. You see the letters here is no longer a formula. So when that happens, you need to copy the formula back onto the written cell. So what I usually do is I'll go to the corner. If you see the bottom corner, the cursor will change. Just drag it upwards 1 cell. This will replace the formula. Okay, so it's no longer that funny word. Or you can just use copy and paste the formula back. Now same with all the time formulas that is on here, because it is actually very common for somebody to type in something else. So let me just select a name. Okay, so it's actually very common for people who actually just type in like this, and the word sick is actually written on. So whoever you actually put the next person, it will be sick as well. Now the only way you can get rid of it is to replace the formula. So again, find another location that has got a formula. Can you see this cell got the formula? Copy and paste it back on here, or drag. Okay, so this is actually reconnecting the cells to the 4-week tab now. The same here. So if you find this person is actually having the wrong break here, it's okay for you to delete it and use the drop down and choose the right break for this person. Now on the drop down you have got the numbers here, and then later you have got the minutes. Okay, try and use the numbers, because if I actually put another person in, and you can see you got the M's, which is the minutes, then you know the formula is working on here. As you can see, just going to drag the formula back in. I'm going to show you how to adjust the suggested break time. This person is finishing at 9, but I noticed that this time is very common. I suggest that you do this at the very end, after you have put everybody on the 4 weeks, the full 4 weeks. Then you start to change the suggested break. So this is like the final step. So if you go back to your original file, because I've centralized all the information, and there is a tab called the breaks here. Now this tab actually controls the 4 bridges that you see. There are 2 columns here, okay, and this is the hour worked by a partner, and this is the amount of break that the partner get if they work a certain shift. So we're talking about a very generic break here, okay. So I've done a calculator here which calculates how many hours a shift is. So just now I've got 10, 30 to 9. Okay, so this drop down is linked to the reference column 1. Okay, so there is a group of partners which I know works 10 hours and 67, and they're entitled to 1.5 hours, which is 245 minutes. So I'm going to find a number order here, and it has to be in a number order. So I'm going to just type here. I tried just now doing it with 6-7, but that didn't work. So I'm going to put 6-6. So it's just 1 digit below this. I find that if you actually just do 1 digit below, it's actually more, it actually works. So I'm going to do 245 minutes. Change this to 45. Okay, so this is 45 minutes. Okay, now if we go back to this one here, okay, and if you just look here, 2:45 minutes. Now if you find another person who have got the exact rota, this will come up. And that's how you do the suggested breaks. Yep. So with the issue with people who do flexible working, they have different breaks. Like me, I have different breaks from everybody else because I asked for it and it's unpaid. So now if you have the same time, this will come up identical. But this person may have more or less, not with the norm. So what you do, you literally have to go ahead and press the delete button to delete the formula. And this will allow you to use a drop down to choose what this person is entitled to. Okay, so I just suggest do not choose these because you get confused. Just choose it like this. Choose the one without the M, so that the next time when you delete the person and enter another person in, you're not like confused with another person's time. Yeah. Again, if you actually, so just repeating myself, if you actually wanted to re-input the formula back in, so at the moment it's 75, find a cell that have got a formula, because I know this has got a formula here. go to the corner, bottom corner, and drag downwards. And now the formula is back. It's actually very easy. Otherwise you can copy and paste in. Yeah, I think when you actually use the planner, it will become easy. Yeah, I think it's actually quite easy to use. At first it might be quite confusing, but after a while it's very easy. Well, good luck. Bye.